Pinky first. Okay, you ready? Open your hand very slowly. No, close. You have to think a little bit because otherwise I can't help you. Open very slowly, just like that. Good, you get it in your hand. It's gone. And then make sure that the lighter won't be sticking in your hand. Now, the other thing from that part is that is the best part, the best opportunity you can have to do a quick watch steal if you steal some watches. Maintenant, regardez, vous allez prendre le briquet, ok, et vous allez imaginer que le briquet passe de la même chose, hein, de la main droite comme ça à la main gauche. D'accord, vous êtes prêts? Prenez le briquet, serrez très fort la main, et là, donnez la main à l'autre, fermez la main, imaginez que ça passe, main droite, main gauche. Vous bien vous concentrer comme ça, ok? Ok? I mean, we're not here for that. If you want to learn about watch steal, I mean, you just had the idea of how to do it during the routine, and that was the live purpose. But if you want to get more information about how to steal watches, there's a bunch of videos and books about it, and there's a very good one called Watch and Cry from Sébastien Mossière, and you have a little trailer on the DVD. Anyway, let's get back to our business. When she's actually opening the hand at this part and revealing the black lighter in her hand, and everybody is getting surprised because they don't think that, at this part, nobody thinks that she can actually do it. Now, when she's, close your hand a little bit, thank you, and when you say, please open your hand, she's opening your hand, you just go and you grab the other lighter, you go into your pocket, and I mean, really do it, really go into your pocket, take it, and don't worry about it. There's some part you don't have, the best way not to get caught is don't hide yourself, just do it, and, nobody, sometimes suspicious move, are a bit too obvious, and if you do something very obvious, then it will look less suspicious and they won't care about it. So you just go, you grab it, and you bring your hand back the same way it was before, when your hand was very suspicious, when you hide it in this little screen, idea. It was like that, and bring it back in their angle of vision, so that everybody think that this hand never leave and it was always there. Okay, they believe it's empty, but you actually have the second lighter inside. Okay, well that was very good, you're a good magician, great, okay, thank you. Now, do you want me to tell you how you do the trick? Oh. She'll say yes, everybody will say, yeah, tell us how you do the trick. And it's very easy, I'll tell you. I have two lighters. Look, I have one with a name, and one without the name, boom, there you go. And you do the 3-finger paddle. You wait, once again, pause. Each time you have a good effect, each time there's something important, you pause, you just stop, you don't do anything else. So you just stay there, and it just happened that you actually show you had nothing else in the hand. You said that you had two lighters, but they only see one. Once again, wait for their answer. If you keep talking, then they'll never ask you anything, but if you pause, have them interact a little bit, create dialogue, and that's a very important thing in magic. Just make sure they're a part of it. Now, you're there, and you just stop, and they say, where's the other lighter? It's in my other hand. From the beginning, I have two lighters with two, a logo on each one, and that's it. And you pause again, and you just wait. And say, it's very easy. Okay, I know, I'll tell you, I have two lighters. One with the name, as you can see, and one without the name, and that's how I do the trick. And when you do that, you actually make it jump from one lighter, you make the logo jump from one lighter to the other one. Because from here, I have two lighters, one with the name, one without the name, and that's how I do the trick from the very beginning. It's jumping. This is what I call the blinking effect. They don't actually see what happened. It's more like, did I see or did I not see something happen? Okay, I'll tell you how I do it. I have two lighters. One with the name, one without the name.
Okay.
See, the other one is here. You see? One with, one without the logo, and that's how I do the trick from the very beginning. And pause, and you wait here. Now, you need to have in mind that right now, it's a subtlety of the mind. They probably, won't realize what happened. It's a blinking effect. They will go something like, whoa, did I see or did I not see something? Funny enough, the mind at this part will not want to register what happened. They won't remain in the, I knew we had two lighters, because remember, you gave them at the very beginning. You say, they knew, they were very, very sure that you had those two lighters with you in your hand, but you first proved them wrong with the empty hand. And now you're giving them the answer. You're actually giving them what they were expecting. So they're relieved in a way. But boom, you confuse them again. So they're really lost. So at this part, it's a great, really instant in this act, because you keep doing it and they're convinced. They don't want to know anything. They're too confused to try to catch you, and they will just want to have fun with you. And from now on, all the way to the end of the routine, it's just boom, 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 boom. There's still more to come, and they're really going to enjoy it. Now, when you get back to this part, and when you actually did it, you can actually say, okay, see, I told you, I had two, one with, one with, one without, and there you go. And you can actually send them from the bottom to the top. And if you knock it, you get the name on two sides and on both slider. And if you do this, you actually can erase it, and that's the end of the trick. And that's when you applaud. Thank you very much. Now at this part, they're all applauding, and it's all good fun. Everybody's together, and they think it's the end of the routine, because that's the way it's built. It's all a good crescendo. And this actually, when you end up with this, it looks like the end. So take a, just relax. Take a step back, just like if you're receiving the applause, and wait for everybody, and you just have to drop one. You drop it, and you load the other one at the same time. So, of course, with the jean, it's not as practical, but with the jacket or anything, it's a very